But we're ready to go. We're ready to hop into 4018, and this is Phoenix and Cosmic. And we have a 25% filler to run. It's going to fill up our remaining 9 spots in this break. Your fillers in this one, we have Jason S., Jonathan D., Mark T., Justin S., Dan Lee for 2, Justin S. for 2, Gary D., MJ, Josh F., Ramrod, Mark U., Chris B., Jason T., Mark U., Jeffrey P. for 2, Jorge S., Jacob S. for 2, John M., Eric T., Greg G., Keith M., Robert Knight, John G. for 2, Lions Den for 4, one of them going to chat if they hit, Gabe S. for 2, Kyle D., and DCQ. That is going to be 36 names. Top 9 are going to make it on into the break. And let's go 8 times for your top 9. Going to be in. Good luck. Top 9 are in this one. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, not only did Lions get in, but he's given one of the spots to chat. Lions for 2 right up top. Gabe S, Justin S, Gabe S for another one. Lions for a third one.
Wow.
Ramrod, Eric T, and Jorge making it on in.
What the?
Well,
What the?
how about some karma right there?
This guy's got so much spots in the break. I think he's got a full spot too.
How about some karma right there? Top 9 made it on in. You guys are in the break. And which means we have a chat giveaway. Oh, Jorge, I'm so very sorry. Jorge, you're going to get a $124 refund because we oversold this one by 4. So, Jorge, you got $124 coming back to you. I apologize for that. Very rare oversell. We don't do that very often. So, Jorge, I'll add that to your store credit balance at the end of the stream. Very, very rare oversell in this one. Before we get into this break, we'll have another giveaway for chat right now. And let me get this set up. It doesn't make me work harder. It just makes us run another giveaway. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Alright, your keyword is going to be Lions. Keyword Lions will get you on in. We're not talking about Nikita this time around. This is for a free spot. This is a $124 break spot.
It's pretty awesome because
he gave a filler away, and then he got 2 more spots on filler. He went 3 for 4 on fillers.
Well, he also won. He won a spot. He has a spot
Yeah.
in the break already.
He won a mod spot, and then he went 3 for 4 on fillers.
And I think
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Some crazy luck.
Well, we'll see how his luck is on the team draw.
Watch him get some banger teams too. Change. Oh, that's right. Here, my bad. My bad. Yeah. Giveaway options back. Oh yeah. Let's see if I get all you guys. Okay, cool. I think we're good. Yeah. Yeah, I kept everybody. We're good. Kept everybody. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, I finally found a new Nightbot feature that I like. We didn't have to start that over. I finally found a new Nightbot feature that's pretty decent. Alright, give you guys another 30 seconds or so. Another 30 seconds or so to hop in. I'm going to need JML to do the random next time so I can hit a fill. I'm sorry, Bill.
Buy in on Thursday.
You want JML to run your random, buy into his breaks on Thursday. If I win the race, we re-race. Sounds good, Lions Den. Alright, there we go. There's your cut line. If you're below the cut line, I'm very sorry. You can get in on the next giveaway, but this giveaway is now closed.
Lions, how about you pick someone if you win?
He said re-race. So we'll just... If he wins again, we'll re-race. We have 200 on the dot. 200 on the dot in this one. 200 racers on the dot. We're going to put 30 seconds on the clock. The winning Elephant gets a full spot in this break, courtesy of Mr. Lyons.
When he wins the
Is he going to win again? We'll
If
see.
he wins,
If he wins again, he should probably buy a lottery ticket, honestly. If he wins again, go get some scratchers and a Mega Millions ticket. Our winner, Marty up there. Who's gonna make that last stomp? It's gonna be SCW 1979, Peanut the Royal Blue Elephant. It's a 94 Beanie Babies reference for you guys. Beating out Crazy Money and Bob G. SCW 1979, congratulations for being in chat. You just got yourself a free break spot. Congratulations, SCW. Go ahead and put you right here. SCW 1979, you are in the break. And I do need you to fill out some shipping information for us. So at the end of the break, SCW, or whenever you get a time, just head on over to this page on the website right there. Fill this out. Put your YouTube username right here, and we'll know where to ship your cards. So congrats to SCW. You were in the break. No consolation prize in that one. Just a full spot for first. Your combos in this break, we have the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns, the Dolphins and the Titans, the Steelers and the Packers, and the Seahawks and the Saints. We have Mr. Lyons. Once again, everybody in chat, be sure to say thank you to Mr. Lyons for that one. And all the way down to Eric T, going to be on the bottom. And if you missed out on that spot, I am giving away a spot into another football break on Wednesday. It's with Lively Card Collector. So that'll be our next chat giveaway, and that one's coming up after this break. So that's still to come. 7, 8, and there's 9. Lions wanted to stay on top with that mod spot. All the way down to Clarence on the bottom.
chop bounty.
Lions Den wants to chop the bounty with SCW. That means you guys will split the bounty if either spot hits. We have the Cardinals on the top, down to the Commanders are going to be on the bottom. And 9 times for your teams.
Can't wait to see this team.
Here comes this crazy team draw. Just you wait.
He's gonna get like 2 quarterbacks.
6, 7, 8, and there's 9. Cowboys and Browns up top. Kansas City Chiefs are going to be on the bottom. And let's see who got what. Lions, you got the Cowboys and the Browns. Gabe with the Broncos. Free go. Steelers and Pack. Oh, man, I'm never getting off of his S list. Gabe with the Giants. Stephen W with the Eagles. Stephen WIL with the Eagles. Stephen WIS with the Commanders. Lions Den, Seahawks, and Saints. Christian H with the Patriots and the Buccaneers. We have Asa with the Cardinals. Ramrod with the Chargers. David L with the Raiders. Zach W with the Bills. Justin S with the Bengals. Jorge with the Jags. We have Eric T with the Dolphins and the Titans. Stephen S with the Vikings. Danny with the Falcons. Paul B with the Bears. SCW with the Ravens. Max with the Panthers. David Lyons with the Texans. Sean K with the Rams. Stephen S with the Lions. Justin S with the Colts. Ian K with the 49ers. Stephen S with the Jets. Clarence with the Kansas City Chiefs. You'll hear from my lawyer. Taylor, don't you represent yourself? You don't represent yourself, Taylor?
Why wouldn't he represent himself?
I mean, you represent me. If you don't represent yourself, that's not a good endorsement of your own abilities. If you guys have trades, talk them now.
Why does he not like me? I didn't do that.
I mean, he is gonna rip for you, so you're gonna rip for him. You're gonna hit him something nice with the. I mean, the Steelers-Packers combo is actually stronger than his last combo. Not saying it's one of the top spots or anything like that, but it's better than the Cowboys-Browns. Ooh, what did I just do? I just switched a totally weird one. Whoa. 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 Gotta fix that hotkey. Whoa, that was the screen that I used to record these. I record very rarely. Do I make a reel for dude? What?
Yeah, that was his
for
like,
Instagram.
One. Like he gets out the shower.
That was a TikTok cam right there.
Like,
all right, if you guys have trades, I pushed the wrong button. If you guys have trades, you can talk them now.
You want to see why they call me Run Good Mike?
Alright. JML is going to come on in. I forgot that
That was crazy. Double combo so far. Taylor, you're just the happiest guy. You're so happy. $20 for the Titans. No one wants to remember the Titans. How we doing, guys? WrestleMania. Yeah, about that. That's all I'm gonna say. Look what the cat dragged in. What we doing? Good luck, good luck. I don't know. I was happy Jacob Fatu won. CM Punk, I knew he was going to lose. I knew Rollins was going to win. Happy EO retained. I don't know. But main event was not great. Charlotte and Tiffy, not the strongest. Do me good this time. I always do you well. That's what she said. Lawrence Taylor. Cards are nice. It's my first time opening up Cosmic. Someone time out Jeremy for about 60 seconds, please. We do not bring up that name anymore. That name is gone. Going crazy for John Cena. 60 seconds. There you go. All the build for Travis Scott. Like, you thought someone else was going to come out. Bryce Young launched into orbit for the Panthers. AP. And Roman Wilson. No pile-on. No pile-on. Some chatters, they never learn. They never learn. Marshall Falk. Santana Moss. Santana Moss is, like, all over these top sets. Steve Young on the Star Command. We don't chat. Alright. Have you guys seen a lot of this opened? And how do you feel about it? It's Cosmic. How do we feel about it? How do we feel about the product? Keyshawn, Bullock, it's very good. I thought with 20 minutes left, yeah, it wasn't the strongest WrestleMania of all time. I think it was like a bottom tier. Looks cool. Yep. And Michael Pratt. It's not a bad run so far. First few packs. Waiting for a one-of-one or something. We have an orange. Let's see what this is. It's Charlie Batch for the Steelers. Who's got the Steelers in this? It's Taylor. 9 out of 25 on the Charlie Batch. What he always wanted. Charlie Batch. Look how they put the number on that card. It's a weird spot. It's like over. Really weird. There you go. Big money. Big money right there. On that Charlie Batch. Taylor's already. He's left. Taylor left the chat. He's out. I know, yeah. It was the 60 seconds was all. No one needed to time him out again. I apologize for that, Jeremy. Topps Fire's a throw. I love Topps Fire. Topps Fire was a great set. Overpriced, not pulls, but boom, boom. We got red. We got a red. Good luck. Earl Campbell. Let's see what this is. Good luck. Oh my God, it's an auto for the Bears. 1 of 5, and it's not Caleb. Of Neil Anderson. Oh my God. Neil Anderson, 1 of 5. That's a nasty looking card, but jeez. That's, oh my. Topps Fire. Oh man. They do look nice. Peyton Manning, the Sheriff, with the 5-head, launched into orbit of Bo Nix for Denver. Who's got Denver? Denver. Gabe on a filler. Hell of a D lineman. Boom, boom. Bo Nix. All right, who do we like the most out of last year's first round quarterbacks? Who's your favorite of the bunch? Actually, you know what? excluding Jaden. Star clusters for the Saints. So the 5, Caleb, Drake, Penix, those guys. Bo, Penix. Penix? You guys like Penix. You guys are big Penix fans. Chomping at the bit for some Penix. Bo, you're a believer. Dougie Williams, Super Bowl MVP. Star Command of Joe Montana. Estimate. Who do you think is going to be the biggest surprise draft pick in the NFL draft? Someone that's going to go really high that no one thought would go really high. Who do you like from the last year's rookie quarterbacks in the first round, not named Jaden? Like, who's your favorite? Because I think Jaden's obviously going to be everyone's pick. Joe Hendry. Mike Vick better than Penix. Stroud and Caleb. This is an even number break. It's going to go to the Bears. Maybe we'll... JJ, you guys like JJ? JJ's got good weapons. Good weapons. Addison, Jefferson, Hawkinson, Aaron Jones, and Jordan Mason at running back. So they got... Oh, that went... That was a die cut. Let's see what this is. John Elway. That's sick. 41 out of 99 for Denver. Nice looking card. Denver, I think it was Gabe on a filler. There you go, Gabe. I liked Jordan Mason last year. Subbed in for CMC. I'm a Michigan fan. I don't see JJ being good in the NFL. Why? Tell us. Let's get the scouting report. Anthony Richards hasn't played enough games to make a full season. He's not a rookie. Not a rookie. We have a purple. We got a lot of color in this box. Hopefully. Eric Moulds. Man, he was good for a bit. 137 out of 150 for the Bills. Buffalo. Zach. There you go, Zach. Eric Moulds. Cards look nice. I gotta drop another mock. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow. Drop one. I want Tyler Warren with the Jets. That's who I want the Jets to take. Caleb on the launch into orbit for the Bears. Randy Moss. Devin Leary. Eric Moulds. Yeah, that's a throwback. Alright, got one more Cosmic box. RGL, what are we having for dinner over there? Steak? Nice. Nice. You know Drake May is the best because he's on the Cosmic cover, says Chef Daddy. You must love Cosmic. Same size cards. You don't have to buy different top loaders. Kajana Carter. Well, Kajana Carter blew out his knee in like the preseason. He was never the same. And that was when, you know, these guys didn't bounce back from surgeries, and the surgeries were different. So there's been some medical advancements with surgery. Eddie George, Walker, Will Howard. So you must be an Ohio State fan. I'm not sure. I think Kyle McCord would go before Will Howard, believe it or not. The guy that you said couldn't hack it. Genty to the Raiders. I think Genty to the Raiders. I wouldn't be surprised if the Jags actually take Genty. I know that's not a need, but they feel like it is sometimes. Caleb Williams on the Star Command for the Bears. What's up, Garrett? Garrett, how you doing? Milborough would go... yeah, I think so. All right, Taylor. No shot. No shot. Okay. Weirder things. It's the Jags. It's the Jags. It's the Jags. They do weird stuff. I'm excited to see where Omarion Hampton lands. I think he'd be a good fit in Denver. Jim Kelly. And Adrian Peterson, Tyler Newman. You want Milrow? I don't know. I think that guy is not a great thrower. He's not accurate. Milrow might go before Shador. Oof, that's crazy. I gotta go. Have a good night, Dendon. Cam Ward to the Titans. I mean, that's looks pretty obvious right now. Purple. Rookie. Will Shipley. 41 out of 150 on the Shipley. Philly. Going to Stephen W. I like Milrow. I wouldn't mind him backing up Geno. I think the Raiders need to get some defense, Taylor. I think their defense was pretty bad last year, right? Wasn't it like a bottom 7 defense? Milrow was him and Carson Beck were projected as top picks in the draft. And Carson Beck obviously transferred. Didn't have a good year. Jags are going with okay. I mean, everyone had the Falcons last year not taking a quarterback, and they took a quarterback. So weird things have happened. I could totally see the Jags taking Genty. I have a feeling. Milrow over to his 15th concussion. Are you a Dolphins fan? Randy Moss, Phil Simms, Danny Amendola, 24 out of 75 on the Amendola. Patriots, exactly what the Patriot spot wants, Christian. Any QB is better than Watson. You guys got Pickett and Flacco, I think, now. Probably should have kept Jameis. Falcons were, they were right. But they spent a lot of money to be wrong, too, if that makes sense. Because that Cousins contract is going to handcuff them what they could do. So they're taking a lot of dead cap. Unless they're just going to let him write out that contract. Jaden Daniels, first Jaden. For the Commanders, going to Steven Duval. Yep. Well, we got something. Something's cooking, guys. Hopefully it's good. Oh my god. 5 of 5 star factor of Dwayne Bowe. Oh my god. Kansas City. Going to Clarence of all. Oh my. Dwayne Bowe. Star factor. Remember when Saban benched Hurts for Tua? I remember that. That was in the title. And that was, yeah, it's a nice looking card. It's just, it's Dwayne Bowe. I wouldn't even consider him a legend. He had a couple good seasons. Kurt Warner. But that's about it. I think did he finish his career with the Browns? I feel like that's where he finished his career. Gronk, Brady, Amendola for the Pats star clusters. Those are stars right there. And Marshawn Lloyd on the rookie. He did throw. I agree. I agree, David. It wasn't Kadarius Toney. There was a rumor that he was retiring Kadarius Toney, and he was like, I'm not retired. Jason Kelsey, speaking of retired. Teddy Bruschi and Fuaga. Right. We got Jerry Rice, Adrian Peterson, Fashanu. Out of the wide receivers in the draft, you think McMillan is going to be the first receiver off the board, and where do you think he's going to land? I like what Harbaugh did with the Chargers. Chargers built up the offensive line very quick, which is great. All right, we got Todd Heap, Boomer, Steve Young, and Latham. Nice color. We just didn't hit the players that we wanted. Let's do some Phoenix. Justin, I've never damaged a card or anything, man. So, if anyone had an issue, they would let me know. You've said that twice in the last 3 months. Yeah. Alright, we got Terry McLaurin. Roll it back. Michael Penix on the contours. Going to Atlanta. Going to Danny C. Will Shipley. Who's my favorite players in the upcoming draft? Yeah, Justin. Yeah, it's just weird. He probably just doesn't like me. That's fine. Everyone's gonna like you. All right, we got Myles Garrett, Devonta Smith, and Ben Sinnott. So not the one that we're looking for. RPA, and that's gonna be 11 out of 24. And Mason Smith is gonna be numbered 192 out of 399. You think Golden's the first off the board? 80. There we go. Mason Smith. Never positive things to say. That's crazy about some people. There you go. Nah, whatever, man. I think Travis Hunter is the first. Technically he's a two-way player. So nice Redskins. Ooh, Kyle Pitts. That's a nice looking card. For Atlanta, hot Atlanta. 7 out of 299. Now the card looks way too nice to be out of 299. Smashing the way JML backs out of his driveway. I actually changed the way I top load after. I didn't. It does. I mean, I've worked in card shops since I was like 10. So yeah, it's whatever. And Keelan Robinson is going to be for the Jags. Jacksonville. It's George. And that's 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. Keelan Robinson. I wish that was Brian Thomas. My favorite prospect is like Dylan Gabriel. I like Dylan Gabriel. I don't know why. But that's kind of like him. Think he can develop. I know he's short. That's fine. There's a lot of quarterbacks that are short and developed. Sam Laporta. That's not numbered. That's nice. Jamar Chase for Cincy. Going to Justin. It's just a short print, but it looks like that should be numbered. And Terrion Arnold, rookie for Detroit. Going to Steven, 43 out of 125. Yeah, that's sick. There are some numbered ones. It's my first time opening Phoenix this year. So. There we go. I think we get like 2 RPAs in here. We got Patrick Mahomes. Ricky Pearsall out of 25. Just a patch, but that's nice. 23 out of 25 going to E and K. Quay Walker. That's going to be 117 out of 399. Different size top loaders. Yeah, there's a lot of different size top loaders in this one. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And Ricky Pearsall, who the Niners are going to rely a lot on this year. So we don't know when, what's-his-face is going to be back. Ayuk. Huh? Oh, he was hurt because he got shot, but he showed some glimpse. I went back. Taylor, it's okay. It's the second time he's said it for like 4 months. I remember everyone's comments, by the way. So, Josh Downs, especially when they're of a negative connotation, 55 out of 399, and it's never like, hey, how you doing? Blah blah blah. It's like I'm here to enter the giveaways and just make nonsensical comments. Yeah, he was hurt because he got shot.
Was he good in college?
Was he good? Yeah, he played for Florida. He was very good. Jared Goff, Daniel Jones,
Was who good?
Ricky Pearsall.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. We should be more concerned how I stack base cards, because sometimes I stack them too high, and they might fall. That would be another critique. The Niners got him. 2 things a man never does. Uncommon sense, that's funny. Josh Jacobs. Oh, it's always Malachi Corley. 15 out of 24. That's nasty. Wow, look at that jet patch right there. Going to Steven. Nice Puka. And Marshawn Nealand. 72 out of 199. A superstar. I don't think so. Who would you think would get traded? I agree with that, Taylor. Who would you guys like to see traded? Steelers are gonna move JJ Watt? You think so? That'd be surprising. Steelers wait on Aaron Rodgers. AJ Brown. Oh, Kyler would be. Yep. Darth Vader Steelers tattoo. Kyler. What do we got? DeAndre Swift. Man, that color match is nice. That is 194 out of 299. And a Walker. Cardinals low-key need to draft another quarterback. Who would they draft? Who would they draft? They're not going to draft one in the first round. Christian Watson. This guy's going to be out all of next year. What's up, Pathora? Pathora in the chat. How we doing? 3 of 10 for Green Bay. Who's got Green Bay? That's Taylot. Taylot just getting those $10 cards at a time. Pretty soon he'll get his break spot paid for. Who's biting the bullet on Shador? I think if Shador has a decent offensive line, he can play. I mean, even in Colorado, he got sacked a lot, but he was productive. Jalen Johnson. Contours. Jared Goff. And that's out of 25. That's pretty. For Detroit, Stephen S. And Kool-Aid to finish off that first box. 182 out of 299. They all add up. Table scraps. The retired number of Sanders. I know. They retired his number, and they retired Travis Hunter. Pretty shocking. Rashawn Salam didn't even have his number retired. He won the Heisman for Colorado until he passed away. Cordell's not retired. How about Michael Westbrook? They had a good squad in the 90s. Is 238 the new 283? Seems like it. Eventually we'll hit it. We might hit it in this break. Who knows? Shador's the next Manziel? I think he's more disciplined than Manziel. He doesn't really go out and party like that. So think it's possible Sanders goes. I think Dart I don't know, where's Dart going? I think Dart's going to go in the first round, too. Like, late first. Spacer, Roman Wilson, Tyler Newman. Let Sanders get away from his dad. I don't think that's going to happen. Uncommon Sense, are you a Steelers fan? You're all about the Steelers. I take Dart. Chris Olave, Christian Watson, Jalen McMillan. Pull a lot of this guy. Tampa. That's 6 of 10 on the McMillan. I feel like that's a sneaky one-touch. Could someone see it like a comparable McMillan? Deron Bland, 124 out of 299. And McMillan again. I think Dart's the number 3 on the board. Darth Vader, Steelers fan. You and, where's Jeremy? Raiders, if the Raiders take Dart at 6, well, you guys might not have Genty on the board to take, so who knows? Who knows what might happen? Steelers could be good if Roger signs. I don't know. I think Aaron Rodgers should retire, guys. I don't think he's in the football mindset anymore. Trey Benson for Arizona. I think he should retire. And that is 15 out of 24. Trey Benson. Tyreek Hill. Nice Jordan Addison. And that's 1 of 4. Jordan Addison for Minnesota going to Steven. And Jatavian Sanders. 15 out of 299. Rodgers a spring chicken. Golden Hawk, really? Unreal Golden Hawk. J-Mel, could you postpone your Marvel break to the 22nd? Yeah. Alright. We should have, probably do more Star Wars on Thursday. That was fun. Star Wars Masterwork. Trey Benson. One thing about Pete Carroll, he's pretty good at drafts. Sort of. He was good when he went from USC to the pros because he knew a lot of those kids. Kansas City. That's a good one. It's Patrick Mahomes for Kansas City. That's going to be 248 out of 249. 10 off the bounty. And Tip Raymond. He's good at calling. Wow. There's a lot of Seahawks fans in here, Rob. You know what Rob said about Pete Carroll? He's good at calling goal line plays. What does that mean? This is the best I've ever seen. Right. You love Mason Rudolph. You want Mason Rudolph to be the starter? Brock Bowers for the Raiders. What's up, Brian? Brian says, Miz is underrated. Miz is alright. Raiders hoping for Graham at 6. Milrow in the 2nd. Oh, we got a couple of Raiders fans in here, huh? Devonta Smith. Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith. Non-numbered. And Javon Bullard. Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly is very good offensive mind. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with the Raiders. I don't know if him and Pete can coexist. I don't know. A lot of ego in that room, maybe. All right, Khalil Mack and Javon Baker for the Pats. Nice looking. That's going to be 18 out of 24 for New England. Tyler Newman. 115 out of 125 for the Giants. Giants is Gabe. Steelers need a QB. Steelers definitely need a QB. It's not the draft to take one, I think, high. But if you like Cam Ward, you take him high. Find me some Eagles. You got a Will Shipley auto. You forgot about that one? You got the great Will Shipley. Baker Mayfield. Kyler, team color match for the Cardinals. That is 72 out of 99. I was hoping for the Bills kept a few people. Then Marvin on the contours. Man, the contours are nice. Also for Arizona, Asa. America's team is hosting the draft on Thursday. Who's that? The Jets? The Jets ain't hosting. The goal line play, that's all on Russell. Ooh. The Pats don't host. No one likes the Pats. Let's be clear. Xavier Watts. Looks good too. Alright. Darius Slayton. T-Law. Braylon Trice. It's looking pretty good. He's about the only good thing so far from the entire pitching staff. Where do the Jets rank? They're like the best. Najee Harris. He's a Charger now, huh? Forgot he signed with the Chargers. 5th. Keon Coleman, rookie rising. Non-numbered. And another Keon Coleman. That's going to be 147 out of 199. Buffalo. Zach. Out of 4. Listen. The Jets are lovable losers. You gotta love them. Gotta love them. Your Jets are 30th. Yep, we're the 33rd team in the league. Jalen Warren. Remember the Colts? Yeah, they were. I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Al Davis. Al Davis used to just take the quickest person. Max Crosby, 139 out of 299 on the patch. Little Bijan action. Aaron Glenn was this. Yeah, he was. 187 out of 199 on the Bijan. And Braylon Allen. I wear it with pride. I'm a Jets fan. Boom, boom, boom. And top load up. Crosby got one more pack here in Phoenix. James Jett, Raiders GOAT. I remember James Jett. There we go. Davis picks were straight garbage before he passed along. Yeah, he took a lot of defensive backs. And Darius Hayward Bay, remember that guy he drafted? Yep, it was the 40 times. He was in love with the 40 times. All right, Inception. This has been a very not so great break. Maybe this brings us home. Very good. Like a Jaden Daniels. Jamarcus Russell. Yeah. Do I PC a certain Jets player? Right now, Jordan Travis. I do like Revis and DeBrickashaw Ferguson. Curtis Martin stuff. This way. Alright. We got Donnie Shell, 23 out of 50 for Taylor. And hella trash. Keyshawn Johnson. Alright. Make sure that's go this way. It's Neil Anderson. No number on the Neil Anderson. Nope, no number. Pick that up. Probably both. Let's go Todd Heap, 31 out of 99. And go from the back. The Rat. It's always the Rat. Non-numbered. Saints. Going to Mr. Lions. It's always my all-time favorite Jets quarterback is probably Chad Pennington and Vinny Testaverde, Trey Benson on our auto for Arizona. Come on, this last box, please, please. RGL's pulling heat, and I come in here and I'm the cooler. That's not good. That's not good. Don't like to be the cooler. Saints can easily roll with Rattler. I think the Saints want to probably tank this year. Dirty Sanchez. I did not like Sanchez. Never was a fan of Sanchez. So wasn't the wasn't exactly a great leader. The Saints don't like the Rat. It's a different coaching staff there too. All right, last box. Do you see Stone Cold drop a flawless? No, I didn't see that. Did he? Boom, boom, boom. They don't have to tank. They'll be ass naturally. Jets must lose. Yep, that too. That's pretty nice. That's 25 out of 75. Xavier Worthy, Kansas City. Kansas City's Clarence. Hines Ward, 82 out of 125. Going to Pittsburgh. Will Shipley, 51 out of 99. Oh, there's just rumors about a potential. All right. Tony Richardson. We got Michael Hall. Let's go this way. Xavier Worthy for Kansas City. Kansas City is Clarence. And 11 out of 15, Cade Stover. Oh, sorry guys, that was not our best little recap and top load. It wasn't great. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It just wasn't good. Yeah, that was not great. It's on Insta. I'm gonna go cry after this. This was not great. Michael Hall. The new Bill Stadium. I heard it's supposed to be great. Got the Hines Ward here. Can't win them all. Yeah, I know. I saw a hitman eat a hot dog the long way. Did he eat like 3 of them the long way? Plethora without chewing? Yeah, it's the rumors on the interwebs. Alright. Recap. Sorry, there was no one touches in this break. It's okay. You can blame it on me. You can boo me. Boo, hiss. 11 out of 15, Cade Stover. Should have been CJ. Xavier Worthy. There were some nice top loads, but... Trey Benson, Rattler, Bijan. He eats them, but he eats it weird. I'm surprised he doesn't, like, just cut up his hot dog and fork it. Javon Baker, that was out of 24. Tyler Newbin. Mahomes. Trey Benson out of 24. This Jordan Addison was the 4. Jalen McMillan, no one gave me a comp on that. That was the 10. That probably could have been a one touch. Contours the 25 on the Goff. This was the 10 on the Watson. Taylor actually had a pretty decent break, all things considered. Out of 24 on the Corley. The Tuck rule. Pearsall to 25. Said it was Ben Sinat to 24. I mean, we had some nice color in Cosmic. It's a 5-star factor, but it was Dwayne Bowe. Rather Dwayne Gill than Dwayne Bowe. Elway to 99. Auto to 5 of Neil Anderson. Charlie Batch to 25. All right, box this up. What do we got coming up next?
Huge basketball break.
Basketball coming up next. Thank you.
Dusted them.
It happens. I don't mean it. I don't mean it. Thank you guys. That was eventful.
Alright, I think we have a chat giveaway coming on up. Yeah, I think we have a chat giveaway coming on up for you guys. Oh, JML, there's so much dust over here.
I should have just farted, too.
Alright, yeah, I think we have a chat giveaway coming on up. Break number 4019 is going to be our next break. Your minor bounty is now up to $700. Major bounty, $5,700. Mega bounty, $1,810. Panini base 101 is going to go up, hold up, $20? It's $20. $20. Super is going to go up 20 as well. And that got you choking through the screen. Alright, we have a giveaway for chat coming on up. Let me go ahead and get this one set up and ready to go.
Tony Soprano got dusted.
Cool. Cool. Alright, so I gave away one last night. I want to give away another one. This is our boy, Lively Card Collector. He breaks on Wednesday here on YouTube. Wednesday, 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. He has a couple of breaks up for Wednesday. One is this collegiate left side right here with Bowman Chrome U and also Prism Draft first off the line. And then he has this little $83 football mixer. Has a couple Inception, has Illusions, has Prism Retail, and Origins. I want to give away a full spot into this break. You guys know Lively, the best editor in the game. He's our guy. So I want to show some love for him, and I want you guys to show some love for him. He streams on YouTube 3:30 p.m. on Wednesday, a couple hours before me. And so we're going to give away a full spot in this break for first place. For last place, we'll go ahead and give away a 2021 Prism Blaster. So we'll go first and last place. Your keyword for this giveaway, because we have White Sparkle coming up next. Your keyword is going to be Sparkle. Just keyword Sparkle will get you into this giveaway.
Anything special for break 4020? I know it's crazy. It's being
Just WWE. Just WWE. I didn't put any thought into it. That number got past me. Maybe we'll do something for break number 4200. Who knows? But no. Just 4220 is just a WWE break. Give you guys a minute or so to hop on in. We still have 5 breaks left this evening. Basketball followed by WWE. Our only baseball of the night afterwards. Another WWE. And then we are ending the night with a little 3 a.m. White Sparkle. So still a couple of WWEs. A couple of basketball. And 1 baseball. I know. Kofax was like, you guys have been streaming 5 days in a row. We have been live Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And this is the 5th day in a row. I am at the end of my rope. I got a little bit of energy left, so we're gonna hit some 101 White Sparkles down the night. We're gonna have a couple banger WWE breaks, and that is gonna be it for us. Have we ever streamed 5 days in a row before? To my knowledge, not that I remember. I don't think so.
That's exciting.
The Friday, usually sometimes we go Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. We've done that for Mania before. But 5 days in a row, I don't think we've ever been live for 5 days in a row. It's a lot of planning. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that you guys don't see.
It's a lot of stuff.
Basically, and then the week kicks off. You know, Sunday we usually do some planning and kind of some reset on normal Sundays. All that's got to be done tomorrow, and then got to do essentially all the Monday stuff that I normally do as well. So Monday and Tuesday are definitely going to be busy, and then we will be back at it live on Wednesday for Optic NFL Release Day. We will also have Leaf Summers in the Sun Baseball, brand new product as well. So the hobby does not sleep. No, it's definitely feeling it more so today, Kevin. But being WrestleMania weekend, like, there's a lot of adrenaline. Trying to stay hyped on caffeine. Chugged a Red Bull during my dinner break there.
It's adrenaline in your soul.
I got a little bit of adrenaline in my soul. Poor Cody. Poor Cody Rhodes. Alright, if you are below the cut line, you can get into our next giveaway. But this one is now going to be closed. Poor Cody. He had a good run, a year as champ.
389 days.
Need to get back to the shorter title reigns. I like the shorter title reigns.
Do some transitionals.
None of these guys are ever going to approach the legends with... Nobody's ever going to be a 17-time World Heavyweight Champion.
No one's
Not in
gonna-
WWE.
I don't think they're gonna ever replicate Roman's.
You're never going to see a reign like Roman's either. Alright, first place is going to get a Lively Card Collector football spot. Last place is going to get a Prism Blaster. Cody got to turn heel. Whose faces? There's not enough faces. Alright, good luck. Let's see who gets the Lively spot, who gets the Blaster. We'll have at least one more giveaway for you guys tonight. Maybe two. We'll see. And our winner, Bojarg, out front. Is he going to hold on? Our winner for the Lively spot is going to be Meta World Primo, Javier. Javier, congratulations. I think you are the winner. Yes, you are, beating out Vic Blind Trade and Tavo. Let's see who came in last place for the Blaster. All the way on the bottom, that's going to be Calvin's Life. Calvin's, congratulations. Is that Tammy?
Yeah.
I believe that's Tammy.
Like recently just said.
Yeah, Calvin's Life. If you want to fill out a giveaway for us on our page, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to tag you right now. Pretty sure that's Tammy, but go ahead and fill one of those out for me, Tammy. And then Meta World Primo, I need you to fill one out over on Lively's side. I'm going to tag you right now, Lively. Or I'm going to tag you right now, Meta. So all you got to do, Meta World Primo, is click that link and fill out his giveaway winner over on his website, which is just right here. And so he has your shipping information, and you'll be good to go. I believe we have another race to run. I believe we have another gold member spot to run. We do. Yeah, we do. This is a $200 and some odd gold member spot.
It's a big boy.
It's a big boy gold member spot. Ross C won our last one. We haven't had any new members since, so we're going to shuffle up and race again. And this is for a spot in the Immaculate Sparkles. This is our most expensive break of the night, coming in a little over 200 bucks. 5 white sparkle packs. Immaculate. We have Phoenix in this one and 2 Prism International.
You gotta read 70 days.
I do. We have a lot of 10% fillers in this next break. That's okay. It's okay. My voice is actually holding up.
On your voice. No, it's
My
good.
voice is holding up.
The key is we don't talk that much before the stream. We're kind of like,
Our winner is going to be Peyton Yeager. Peyton, congratulations. You're going to beat out Brando and Golden 8. So, Peyton, congratulations. You just got yourself a $200 gold member spot, paying for 8 months worth of your gold membership.
Eager bomb.
No baseball personals tonight. We're only doing group breaks.